Hi! Today I'm doing a full face of Dollar Tree makeup and I'm focusing on one brand, and that brand is Kozmic Colours. I think Kozmic Colours is definitely underrated. I barely hear anyone talk about it, but they actually do have a lot of good stuff. I think Kozmic Colours has kind of two different aesthetics. One is more like grown and minimalistic and not so childish. And the other one is more like marketed towards teenagers with more colors and more like bling. So I feel like that's why it might be overlooked. But you can definitely find some gems from Kozmic Colours at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to do this full face today. It's using only Kozmic Colours, and I'm going to do a wear test so you can see how the makeup wears, and I will let you know about all the little hidden gems that you need to look out for, and also what you just should probably skip. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and now let's get right into it. So the first thing we have to try is this color correcting concealer. So it looks like this. It's kind of a peachy color. It comes in a bunch of different colors like lavender, green. This peachy one is in the color number 3. So I'm going to just apply a little bit on my under eye area. This is a little bit dark for me, so I'm applying it sparingly. Let's see how it works. Okay, it's not super potent because that blended out really fast, but I feel like it did color correct a little bit. I'm just going to apply a dab more, and let's just see how that works. Okay, I actually don't think it's half bad. It's a nice liquid thin formula. It's not cakey. Now we're using this BB cream. So this is called the all-in-one beauty cream. So this one is rather small. You only get 15 ml. Usually you get 30 ml in like a standard foundation of BB cream. But this actually works really well. It is thin and liquidy, but it has quite a lot of coverage. As you can see as I'm blending that out, it does have a lot of coverage. The texture of this foundation kind of reminds me of MAC Studio Fix. That's what I used to use all the time back in the day. It has that same like thin, watery consistency, but it does have a lot of coverage. Now, I don't know what kind of like skincare benefits it's supposed to have. It doesn't say on the tube, but just as a regular complexion product, it works quite well. Now, if you have oily skin like me, this is not the best because it will turn quite oily. It doesn't look oily when you first apply it. Like right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be super shiny, but my oils definitely break through this. So I would say this is better if you don't have oily skin. You don't necessarily have to have dry skin, but just like normal skin. And if you are oily, I would definitely recommend a matte primer and a matte powder and a matte setting spray. You will have to go that extra mile to make sure it's not too oily on you. But if you do that, it's actually a really good product. And you see the color is even really nice, which is hard to find at the dollar store. It gave me quite a nice bit of coverage, but it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look cakey, and it feels very light on the skin. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of lipstick as cream blush. This is the nude lipstick in the color number 5. And I'm just going to apply that right on the cheeks, and then I'm going to blend it out. So that's a little hack. If you don't have cream blush, you can use the cream lipstick. So that actually looks quite nice and fresh. Next up, I do have some really cool bronzers. They have so many different powder bronzers in really nice different shades with different undertones. I picked up 3 that I thought I could use for my skin tone. So this is shade number 1, this is shade number 5, and this is shade number 8. Now, I do not have any Kozmic Color face powder, and I do want to use a little bit of face powder before I apply a powder bronzer. So I'm going to use this Ioni translucent powder, also from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to add a little bit of powder just all over my face. So I'm going to use this one in the color number 8. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's not bad. It's nice and soft, and it's easy to use. It's not too much pigment, but it does show up. So for brows, we have this Auto Eyebrow Pencil in the color light brown. So I'm just going to fill in my brows. The pencil is kind of soft and waxy. It's definitely a bit softer than I would like, but it does have nice pigment. The color is good. And the tip is not skinny. It is like a standard like pencil, eyeliner pencil size, but it's not too bad. It's not too thick in my opinion. Now, I don't have any eyeshadows from Kozmic Colours. I think they do have eyeshadows, but it just wasn't on my radar. So instead, I'm just going to run some bronzer, just kind of through the crease with my face brush, just for a little something. So these are the auto eyeliners. I have it in brown and in black, and these are supposed to be natural long lasting and waterproof, just like the brow pencil. I forgot to mention that. So here they are swatched. They're really nice colors, a nice dark black and a nice dark brown. And I'm going to just run that along my lash line. They are quite soft, which is good if you're planning on blending them out. I feel like they are a little bit patchy when I'm blending them out. And they do also lose some pigment while I'm blending. And we can even do a little bit of the brown on the lower lash line. And I'm also trying to use it in the waterline. So far so good. That went on really easy. I think because these are creamy and pigmented, it goes on super smooth in the waterlines. Now the only thing is if it will stay. They are supposed to be waterproof and long lasting, but we shall see. I'm also doing a little bit of black up here on the upper waterline. Let's just try and smudge the swatches. Okay, so you can definitely smudge them. So they don't sit by themselves. So I am kind of curious if they are really waterproof and long lasting. But I will wear this makeup for the rest of the day. So we will see by the end of the day how it's looking. Anyway, now I have two mascaras. I have Ultimate Length, which is a waterproof mascara. And I have a Maximum Volume mascara, also waterproof. Dollar Tree is notorious for only having bad mascaras. So we will see if these are an exception. So Ultimate Length is just a regular standard wand. So let's go ahead and apply it. It's definitely on the thinner side. Like it doesn't apply a lot at once. It doesn't give a lot of volume at once. It's a more liquid and wet formula, which I don't like. I am definitely one that prefers a drier and thicker formula, because usually that just means more volume, more length. Okay, so that's one coat of the Ultimate Length. It's not good. Let's try the volume one on the other eye. This one also has the standard bristles, but it's more of like a tree shape. You can see the difference between the two wands. And these have like a strong, like soapy smell. I don't think I've ever had a mascara smell like soap like this before. But let's see how it does. So far it's also very thin, very liquidy, very wet. It's not doing a whole lot. I feel like this one is even worse than the other one. So that's one coat of Maximum Volume. Yeah, these mascaras are not it. I'm going to try and build them up with second coats, but I don't like either one so far. We'll see how they last, but even if these last well, I would probably still not recommend them. So I am able to build it up a bit, but it's very liquidy, so I'm getting a lot of like splotches, and it's still not very lengthening. Now let's do Maximum Volume. So that's two coats of Maximum Volume. I do not think it adds any volume. If I were to choose between the two, I would go with the lengthening one, but I don't like either one. Now, all we have left is the lips. And Kozmic Colours has so many good lip products. Probably my favorite would be the nude liquid lipsticks. I have 4 colors. These are gorgeous. They are really easy to apply. They are not patchy. They apply in like an even layer. The applicator is nice and easy to use. They do dry down. They set. They're really long lasting. The nude colors are great. I just absolutely love these. I do also have one from the regular line, which is in the color number 1. It's this red one. This one is also great. Works just as well as the nude ones. I do also have one lip gloss, which also works really well. It's called the Ultra Shine Lip Gloss. I have it in this golden color, which is number 7. It will add so much sparkle to your lips. Then I have 3 just random lipsticks from Kozmic Colours. I have this metallic lipstick. It's in like a nude color. It's the color number 2. It's like a dark metallic nude. I have this one called Nude Lipstick. It's a nice nude color. And then I have this shimmer lipstick in the color number 7. It's like an orangey, darkish nude color. And then I have all of these nude lipsticks. So these are just regular lipsticks in different nude colors. I have 8 colors. I believe they come in 8 colors. And there's so much variety. You have some light nudes, some darker nudes, some beige, some more pinky, mauvey tones. As you guys saw, I used this one, number 5, on my cheeks. And what about we actually just use this on the lips as well? And all of these nude lipsticks are just a cream formula. They do not have any shimmer or shine. So let's try and apply it on the lips. It does have great pigment and they feel really nice on the lips. It's not too heavy, but it definitely still feels creamy. So that is what this color looks like. So this is the final look. I'm going to wear this makeup for the rest of the day. And I will show you what the makeup looks like after several hours of wear. But I do love so many of these Kozmic Colours products. I think especially the lip products are extremely good. You could get something that costs 10 times as much that wouldn't be as good. And I think the complexion products are some of the best that you can find at Dollar Tree. The eye products are okay for me. The mascaras are terrible. I would totally just skip them. But as a whole, I feel like Kozmic Colours is definitely overlooked. So if you haven't checked them out yet, if you get the chance, I would definitely recommend that you do. And that is all. So I will see you guys in my next video. So take care and bye bye.
No. Original. Yeah.